Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your March 2023 astrology forecast. This video is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, your sun sign is what you're aware of, your moon sign is more subjective, and your rising is your physical and external world. Now, if you would like a reading, there will be a link down below for you to purchase a reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos. Now let's get into the astrology for March. As March, there's a lot of changes in March, especially with the planets making big moves. All planets are still direct, so we are still in that forward motion, but there are changes that are happening with the planets which will be affecting all of us. And whenever change happens, we can all feel a bit unsettled, everyone, as it will be affecting everyone going forward. Now on the 2nd of March, we have Mercury in this 5th house. This is great for you thinking about your creative projects, hobbies, fun, pleasure, romance. Really good for like sending that romantic text. Really good for having some fun and pleasure. It also affects children. So if you have children, you'll be communicating more with them. And this is a time for you to also connect with your inner child if you don't have children. Really a fun time. Mercury will stay there for the next couple of weeks, where you'll be thinking a lot about fun, pleasure, creative projects. Really good to invest your energy into that. On the 7th, we have a full moon in this 11th house, and this is actually asking you about the people that you connect to, and who do you no longer wish to associate with, who do you no longer want to be with when it comes to your social circles. You'll be closing old chapters. Full moons are completion points, so you'll be looking at the people that are around you. Think of all the groups within your life, your friends, family groups, work groups, the exercise group, the group that you walk with in the neighborhood, all different groups within your life. The groups, maybe you share a common interest with hobbies, you know, maybe you're part of a knitting club. Ultimately, you'll be looking at the people within all these groups and be asking yourself, do I still want to associate with this? Do I need to let go of these associations? What associations are draining me, taking too much of my energy, especially with the people that you associate yourself with? And you'll be closing the chapters. You'll also be focusing on your future goals, your future dreams more. If we were to look at it properly, your future dreams that you have for yourself, and how can you bring that into your life? So lots about thinking about the future and what you want to bring within your life. Now on the 7th, Saturn will move into your 5th house, where it will stay for the next 3 years. Remember, I spoke about big movements. Saturn here in the 5th house asks you to be structured and more serious when it comes to your fun and creativity and leisure. All of a sudden, your hobbies, you're more serious about it. You can even make it something profitable. Saturn likes to reward us for hard work. So anything that you are encouraged to learn, anything that you encourage to explore when it comes to a hobby, say you decide to paint or write or tap into astrology, you are now getting involved in that hobby and taking it to the next level when it comes to Saturn, where you're more serious about it, and it's very rewarding. When it comes to your romantic interest too, Saturn asks you to connect to romantic interests that are more stable, structured, and committed. And Saturn will be there for the next 3 years, bringing you this energy. Saturn will restrict what is not of that purpose, where it is not stable, structured, or even committed when it comes to your romantic interest. So you'll be going through that process of looking at your romantic life and thinking about, I need to connect to people that are more serious about their passions within relationships. On the 16th, we'll have Venus in the 7th house, and this is great for love. Venus rules over love, luxury, and finance. So monies can come in from other people. This is where you can also connect in a loving way and bring some harmony to your one-on-one relationships. On the 19th, Mercury will move into your 6th house now, and you'll be thinking a lot about your physical, mental, emotional well-being and what changes you need to make. This is where you can find information about, maybe if I were to change this within my diet, it will be better for me, and you will do that, and it'll give you more energy and vitality. You'll also be thinking about work and what changes you need to make, and how do you aspire to reach your goals when it comes to your work life. Your day-to-day routine as well will go through some changes, where you'll be thinking about how you can make improvements there. Mercury has you thinking, and also Mercury has you finding the information to make those things necessary and applicable to your life. The 20th, we have the sun in the 6th house, and on the 21st, a new moon in the 6th house offers you new opportunities when it comes to work and also your health. The sun is vitality to your health, so you have physical energy. You also are feeling physically good. The new moon will also show you about new beginnings when it comes to your physical, mental, and emotional health, and also new opportunities when it comes to work. The new moon can offer you new opportunities that will change your day-to-day routine when it comes to your work life, and you'll also be feeling about getting more organized within your day-to-day. On the 23rd, Pluto will move into your 4th house, where it will stay for the next 3 months, right? So 3 months of this year, Pluto will be in this 4th house. It's a taste of what's to come in 2024, when Pluto will move into the 4th house for the next 20 years. Pluto is about power and transformation through your emotions. So this can show you emotional patterns from your ancestry, from your heritage, from your childhood, that you'll be transforming and no longer serve you. Pluto will be giving you a lot of power when it comes to your emotional self and growing you stronger. It'll show you where to put boundaries. It'll also show you power struggles and dynamics when it comes to family and your domestic living situation. So things can also change when it comes to your domestic living situation with Pluto there, where you might move, and you might be moving to a place that you can also feel much better, in a place of power when it comes to yourself. But it's also power struggles within family, power struggles when it comes to those that you consider soul family, the people you allow into your heart and you get emotionally connected to. 4th house is when we emotionally care about someone, we emotionally nurture someone, we emotionally love someone, and you'll be going through that transformation with the 4th house energy of finding your power and boundaries within those connections. On the 25th, Mars will move into the 9th house, and you can take action and passion towards any further education that you want to do. And you'll also be feeling passionate about philosophy, learning, reading, researching. And it's really good for travel plans, where you might also think about making some plans to travel and to have some different experiences and adventures within your life. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and you can also comment down below about what are you excited about the month of March. Okay, thank you.